Online, am I audible? If yes, kindly respond quickly.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. So in last class, which all programs were done? Any idea? Number patterns, I remember. Which one? However, was this given?
Along with this, two more tasks also given.
Yes. This was the pattern that I have given. Keeping this pattern aside, okay. Okay. Keeping this pattern aside, now let us just discuss. If you observe, this much is same from here till here. Yes. Means this much to same. Yes. All of you know how to print this. Yes. As of now, you just try to assume that here, this is the pattern. This is the pattern along with. Don't think about that pattern. Just imagine this one. Yes. How to print this? How to print this? We'll discuss about that later. Okay. But as of now, first we will try to print this much inner part. How to print that? For it is right only, but I need more space. Assume that here I'll write for till here. Any doubt? No. Now, as and when you enter inside each row, what you should do, that is different, because I don't want to discuss about this part. I want to discuss only about the middle part. For middle part, what I should do? For this much, all of you know. Yes, sir. And before I end, yes. Yes, sir. Now, whenever I discuss about this part, if I value is equal to 2, means what? Whenever I value is equal to 2, what does it mean? Row number 2. If I value is 3, row number 3. I value 4, row number 4. That is what it means. Now, what I am trying to say for all of you, in every row, as and when you start any row, what I should do? First, I should print $. Yes or no? Am I going to repeat it multiple times inside one row? No. I just want to have it only once in a row. So what I should do, and that too, should I have it in the starting or in the ending? Starting. So here I'll just write system.out.println or print? Print. Yes. If I want to get this now, in every row beginning, I'll get this $ symbol. Yes. But at the same time, I should print $ symbol, and whatever number of times I should print this I. After that, don't you think I should print ash? Yes. How many times I should print in a row? One time. In every row, I should print it only once. So I'll write here as yes. I just want to do this much. Am I right? Any changes in that? Don't compare this one. Just consider that one and tell me, is there any changes that I should do? No. I just have to do this much. Now, what is the condition if you ask me? Here, I'll try to print dollar only here, here. Only here and here I'll try to print dollar. And here I'll not print the ash everywhere. Where I'll print ash? Getting my point? In the previous program, whatever I have written, that will print the dollar and dash in the beginning of every row as well as in the ending of every row. But now I don't want to do that. What I want to do? In specific positions, I want to print. When I say specific, it is clearly visible that if I consider this as my row number, this as my row number, where I am printing which one?
Even number.
If it is a even number, in the beginning of a row, I am printing dollar. If it is a odd number, in the ending of the row, I am printing ash. That is the changes that I see. Yes. Anything apart from that? See, I'm not going to explain this part. The reason is already I have done this.
Yes.
Multiple times I have done the same thing again and again. So again, I'll not explain that part. Getting my point? That is the reason I have told you should have very good grip on this for loops or loops basically. Okay. So now, how can I do this one? Here I just have to write if I mod 2 equals to 0. Only then you print dollar in the beginning. Now assume that I value is equal to 1. Then will this work? 1 mod 2. Is it equal to 0?
No.
No. Then this part will not work. Directly it will start from here. Okay. But at the same time, when I should print this, when it is odd, odd means what? Here. If I mod 2
not equal to 0.
Got it? Yes or no? Any doubt in this? No? So next what I should do? Now this much all of you have understood. Now how to print this one, this one, this one, as well as this one and this one, you came to know. Now what is my expectation in those places? Wherever you have printed dollar and ash, what you need? You check. This is nothing but this is your yes. It is right.
Hello.
Only. Yes.
I have a doubt, sir.
Have patience. I'll discuss it. Just wait for some time. I'll definitely discuss it. Just wait for some time. Anything wrong here?
Okay.
Here, what I want to say for all of you is, even if it is odd or even if it is even, how to print it in respective positions, you came to know. Yes. Whenever the value is changing only in the end of the line or in the beginning of the line, only one number is changing. Then what you should do? It depends clearly on the row number. Yes. Whenever in the ending it is changing or in the beginning it is changing, then you should change only with respect to row number. If row number is odd, you are doing something. If row number is even, you are doing something else. Clear? Okay. So now that part we have done. Now what I should do, whenever row number is odd, I'm printing ash in the end. See here, 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 here. These are odd numbers, right? 1, 3, 5. Whenever row number is odd, what I should do, in the end of the line, I should print ash. Now you compare that one to here. If row number is 1, I want to print 2. If row number is 3, I want to print 4. If row number is 5, I want to print 6. Means what? If row number is 100, sorry, 99, then what I should print? 100 I should print. If row number is 101, then I should print 102. It is quite clearly visible that whenever whatever I row you are trying to print, in that I row you want to print I plus 1th value. Yes, program is same. There is small changes that I should do, that I'll do it here. So here I'll just write for integer type I equal to 1 to I less than or equal to n, I plus plus if I mod 2 equal to 0, system dot out dot print
For I with j less than equal to n plus comes out I this would be I if I so I plus I.
here also I should print I plus 1 only. Yes, this is the closure of your
Second for
no second for loop has been closed here itself.
if condition before
No, before if condition, if you write, this will come in next slide.
below I plus 1.
Below I plus 1 only it is, no? Got it? When it will work?
Never even after
Whenever I value is even in the beginning of the row, how many times it will work? Sir, you have written it inside for loop, no, sir? Of course, I have written it inside a for loop, but you please observe in every row, it will work one time. Overall, how many times it will work? How much ever times, how much ever is the value of your I is there, means 1 to 100 in all the rows, provided if it is even number. If I value is even, then only it will work one time in that row. That too in the beginning only. And after that, it will print this one and it will print this one. When this one, how many times this one will work? For all the values of I provided, definitely condition you should tell that is if the I value is odd. Got my point? Clear with that? Any doubt? Quickly copy this. Online, now you can ask, what is your doubt?
Sir, here for int j is equal to 1.
I think
and
you are
j
sitting in
less than-
same room or you are connected through two devices. Please check, your
No,
voice
sir,
is echoing.
I am connected one way.
Yes?
Sir, here first program for int j is equal to 1, j less than equal to I and j plus plus. Then how can
No, it
write
is not j less than or equal to I.
I?
Can you please be on mute?
Yes, sir.
Shiv Kumar, Shivam Kumar. Should I mute you or you will only mute yourself? I think the other patterns that I've given was this one. Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Along with this, the other pattern that I've given was this one. Was this given or not?
Given.
Out of screen.
Oh, fine. I'll write it again anyways. Until you copy, I'm just writing it. Make it fast. How many of you tried this one and got it? How many of you tried this before copying now? I'm asking you, how many of you got the logic for this one? Yours, I know. Others. Those who have sent it in group, that part I know, but others. So one thing is quite clear here. Programming is not something that I'll teach you, you will learn it as it is, you will write. Just like your theory part, encapsulation, inheritance, those parts, what you will do? I'll teach by heart, as it is, you produce the same. Work out. It definitely works out. But will this work? 100% no. I'm telling you, it is 100% no only. Getting my point? If you want to understand this, then definitely what you should do? You should work out on yourself. Okay. Is that done? Don't think that these are two different programs. They are same itself, but for your understanding part, I have taken. Okay. Online, I think this pattern is visible till.
Not visual, sir.
Which one is not visible? But I can say it is visible.
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
This is only the pattern I'm addressing, this one. Exactly till there only it is visible. Okay. So now for this one, what exactly I should do? Definitely, what is the value of n here? N value is 5. That is the reason I'm starting for, I'm dealing for 5 rows. I value definitely I know it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here, if I get this value, getting this one is very easy. Once if I get the first value in a row, getting remaining values is very easy. What I should do? Whichever variable you will take, -1, -1, -1. If you keep doing it, you will get that. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes or no? But how can I get these values will be the question. Now all of you know, I know that because last day itself I have explained, I remember. Next one I'll give. Do that and I'll believe that. Okay. So now here, what I should do, whatever value, first value to get it, what I should do is multiply it with 5. You can add 4 also. If you add 4 also, you will get 5. For row value 1, if I add 4 also, I'll get 5. But the issue there is, next row you will not be able to get. For next row, if you add 4, row number is 2. If you add 4, will you get 10? For next to next row, that is I value is 3. If you add 4, can you get 15? No. So what I should do here? I should multiply it with 5. And printing the remaining part is, it is very easy. Now you tell me how many times I should do this? That is the point there. Saying 5 times is very easy, but you will think that, sir, I told answer. Is it a clear answer you think? When you say 5 times, where I should multiply it 5 times? Should I do it in one single row itself 5 times? Or in last row should I do 5 times? Should I do it in the ending part? Should I do it in the starting part? Many questions will arise. So keep it clear from your side. What you should say? For each row, in the beginning, I should do it one time. Yes. Whenever you want to say that, first you create rows for integer type I equals to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. In each row, I want to do it one time. What I should do? I value star n and I should store it in here. If you want, you can do, or otherwise you can make it outside. Getting my point? Now what will happen? First time when I value is 1, 1 into 5, 5 will be stored. Second time, 5 into 2, 10 will be stored. Third time, 15, 4 times, 20, 15, 25. It continues. Next, what I should do, I want to print integer type j equals to 1, j less than or equal to n, j. Inside this loop, I want to do some task repeatedly. What is that? Quite simple. I want to print C. C. I just want to print C and decrement the value of C. Got it? Yes or no? Apart from that, any other thing? No? Now all of you will say, sir, will it not go for negative value, sir? Of course, even if you try to print one more value, definitely it will go for negative value. Here itself in first row. How exactly we are avoiding? We clearly told that it should work only up to 5 times.
Yes.
1 to n, n value is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Only 5 times it will work. That is the reason you will not get any negative values in that particular pattern. This much only you should do. Getting my point? If I get this value, how to get this one, this one, this one, this one, you already know. What is that you should do? Just do minus minus. Got that? So it is similar one. Again, should I explain this one? Even if you ask, I'll not do it. Why? Already it is done. On first time, whenever I'm taking new logic, I'll explain it completely related to that, whatever is new. Getting? I have done that part, taking one variable as C and decrementing it or incrementing it. Already I have done it before. I remember. So I'll not do that again. If I'm feeling that now I'm taking some new logic and I'm printing it and I'm using it for the first time, I'll explain it completely. Today's class someone missed and same logic I'll use tomorrow. Will I explain completely? Directly I'll write it. Done. And it is not that only one time I'll do it, multiple times I've done it. Related similar programs, I'll do multiple programs. Then by default, you will be having clear picture. But if you miss, I don't want to say anything that part. Okay. This is next pattern which is done. So those who are done with these programs, I think you guys are waiting for next one. I know. I'll give it, just have patience. So now it is, what is the pattern? 1, 2. This one I want to do. How to do this one? It's a simple thing. First, all of you already know that how to get this particular value. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Print this value. First value, how to get it easily, you know. It is clearly visible here itself. How can I get that first value? Nothing but row number. Whatever your row number is there, from there you started. Okay, now I want 5. What is that 5? Row number. What will be this value? I need not check also. By default, if I have 6 rows, you assume, means n value is 6. What will be here? 6 only. What is that 6? Row number only. Yes. So now, first thing, I already know that. First for loop, what I should write? I believe all of you are clear.
Yes, sir.
Inside this,
Interior side.
integer type C equals to how many times I should do? In every row, only one time in the beginning. This process, I want to do it only one time. Sir, we can deal directly with I only, no, sir. I can increment I only. Then don't you think this loop will change? You are using that I value for this rows. If you change that I value itself, then row numbers also will get changed. Getting my point?
Yes.
So I am taking another variable as C and I'm putting that value of I inside this C. And next what I should do? For first you print C. After printing C, every time, whatever is the value of C, take that. What is the value of C here? 1. For that one, how much if I add, I'll get 6? 5. For this 6, how much if I add, I'll get 11? 5. If I get 11, how much I should add for getting 16? 5. Same applies for next. So what I should do? First you take the value of C. For that you add and store it in, so that C only will get printed again and again. And every time this J loop is working, the value of C is getting changed. Clear with my point? Okay. So after this, those who have attended recent 2 to 3 days, some of the interviews you would have got to know similar questions were being asked. Not exactly same as I've already told. If I'm doing something in class, it does not mean that same question will be asked. For sure, no. But one thing is for sure, if you have this logic, if you have these basic knowledge, then you can deal with any pattern. As simple as that, until and unless time is a constraint. Okay, if you have sufficient time no one will give. At least 1 or 2 programs, so for sure you can write it completely. Getting my point? Yes. And some of you are struggling for that, which company it is? Tandem loop, that string question.
AB.
What was the string input given?
A. Yeah.
A, B,
A, B, D, E, F.
Yeah.
E, F.
2 inputs were given. 2 inputs were given actually. One is for this one and other one is that one. That is 3 characters. If you give this input, what is the output? Everyone struggled, not everyone, some of you struggled a lot. It is quite simple one. What is the
First, you want to
next
reverse.
value? No need to reverse it. Listen first. It is not that we should reverse in the beginning only. Not needed. What I'll do is I need reversed output, right? First, I'll start from here. Then, first, if I start from here, by default, whatever output I'll get, it will be proper only. I need not reverse it. For reversing, you should use string reverse. But are you allowed to use inbuilt methods? No. Again, for reversing also, you should write one more logic. Not needed. You directly start from here only. Starting from here is easy task, or starting from here and then reversing is that easy task. Start from here only. Code length will be reduced. Okay. How simple. For that string programs, you should know. I'm just giving you an idea as of now. You can start from here. How can I start from here? What is the length here? 5. 5 is the length, which means index number will be from 0 to 4. Okay. You directly start from 4. Okay. Start from 4. Take this value and add 1 to it. You add 1 to it. Why 1, sir? If there is alphabets like this, just giving rough idea, don't think that what is this alphabet, what is this, I don't know. Don't think as of now. For every alphabet, there is one integer associated. We call it as Unicode values. In C programming, we call it as ASCII values. In Java, we call it as Unicode values because Java supports every language. If in Java, if it is done, you will be knowing it. So Unicode, we call it as. Now, how can I get, if I have F from last, if I start, what I should do, what is the value of F? Take this integer value. Don't take this F. Take this integer value, add 1 to it. If I add 1, what I'll get? 71 I'll get. What is the character for 71? G. That you should print in the beginning. Next time, I'll decrement the value of I or j, whichever loop I have considered. I'll take E. For E, 69. 70 you do it. What is the character? For D, 68, add 1. For E, 69. Okay, already I've done that. B. For B, 67. 66 is the code. If I add 1, 67.
For D, it will come E.
For D, E. For E, it is. Sorry, for B, it is C, I'll get. And for A, it is. Just check the output. But if you write this much, also, you will not get it.
Sir, there
the
was
reason.
also one more test case, sir.
I
Where
know
there was
that.
alphabet
I
Z.
know that. Have patience. I have also seen the other case. Intentionally, they have given the other case, but most of them don't even know this one. What is the point in discussing other case? This one, at least, is it matching? If you write at least this much, other case we can discuss. That is not a big deal. That is simple one. Getting my point? How, sir? What I should do? Here, what was the other one?
XTU.
XTU, if I take. For U, V. For T, U.
X is it.
For E,
XTU. XTU.
okay. For X, it is Z. How come? Alphabets you forgot or what? There was one more case they asked you to give it manually. If you give Z, yes, in that case, it will go out and it will print bracket. Bracket or whatever. I'm not sure what exactly it will print. No, small a for sure no. Small a for sure it is no. Why? Because for small a, the value is somewhere around 97 or something. 65 is the capital letter A. Small a is 97. But here, this is not matching. I don't think so it is right. Please check. However, I don't remember exactly. I'm just giving you a rough idea. If Z is given, then what it should do?
28.
Come back to A. Assume that Z value, how much it will become? G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Just giving you a rough idea. Just giving you a rough idea. This is not the actual program. I'm giving you what is the logic that you should have explained. Here, how much it will be? 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Okay. So once if the range is within 65 to 90, then you do the regular task, whatever you are doing. If at all, if it is crossing 90, if it is crossing 90, then what I should do? I should come back to A. From 90, if I want to come back to 65, what I should do? From 90, if I want to come back to 65, if it is going to Z, then you should come back to A. That is what the expectation is, right? If you are giving Z, then you should not print flower bracket or something. You should print A. Why is that so early? But it should not repeat first day, so it is fine. So whenever it is Z, you should come back to A. Means normally, if I want this much, this is not the calculation you should do. From 90, you should get you should not get 65 actually, 64 you should get. How can I get it? Overall, how many alphabets are there? If I do, how much it will be? 64. That is what I told you. 65 I should not get. 64 I should get. Got it? Getting my point or not? Why this 26? At least that much you should understand by this time. How many? Thank God you guys know the number of alphabets at least. Okay, just giving you a rough idea because this was the easiest one. Getting my point? It was easiest only, but somehow the first day I saw the question, I was not in a condition to think also, so I didn't thought about it. But however, I believe it is clear. See, if they are giving you string program, by default, it will be related to ASCII characters most of the time. Getting my point? In this, what they will check? Whether you know ASCII codes or not, how to deal with string program or not. Or at the same time, they will also check you whether you know the logic to reverse or not. But here I'm not writing reverse only. Is it compulsory to do reverse? Not really. Is it anywhere compulsory that you should do reverse? No. Rather than first writing and then reversing, I'll consider only in reverse, which is more easier. Okay, how to do it? If you want to understand that part, you should attend programming class with respect to strings. No, sir, I'll not attend. Then don't attend. I believe all of you got an idea at least. That is the reason I'm telling you. These are something like you should think. See, at least you have understood what is the process that I should follow. If you understand what is the process that you should follow, writing the respective program is very, very easy. I'm telling you, if you know the process, here what you should find, if I give this input, always, whenever you get any program, always check what is the input they are giving, and for that input, what is the output you are getting. If you are able to correlate that, there will be something, some sort of logic involved in that. If you are able to find that, writing the program is very simple. There is not really much involved in that. Clear? Till here, is that clear? This program, quickly copy this. Online, any doubts so far? Meanwhile, while copying, if you meanwhile, while others are copying, others want to think, right? You want some other program, so I'm giving.
Sir, not visible, sir.
Think. Okay. Anyways, I'll not do that one, but you take your time, think. Quite tricky, bit new logic, I can say, but it is not difficult at the same time. It is new, I agree. Tricky one, I agree, but not really difficult. However, meanwhile, which one I will solve? Fine, you can stare at it later. First, you see here. Which one I'll solve as of now is 1, sir, very simple, sir. I also know it is simple. Still, if I'm giving, there is a reason. When I know it is simple, already I've explained the logic here. Only changes that you have to do is in place of star, what you were printing, you have to print something else. And that also I know. Apart from that, rest everything is same. Still, if I'm giving, a reason is there. Because basic should be clear for all of you here. And next program, at least you will be able to write off of the program. But inner part, you will not be able to write it. I will only say it now. Okay. However, if I want to print this, what I should do? There are two ways, obviously. What are those two ways? Here, if you want, you can start from 0 or from 1. It's all up to you. I mean, row number. Row number, if you start from 0 also, it is the same. 1 also, it is the same. It does not matter. But however, if I want to write the logic here, what I should write? I value is 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. But what is the speciality with respect to this and that program? They're allocating the memory. How much we were allocating? I mean, space. We were allocating whatever is the input given by user. Those many rows, those many columns in each row. But here, what I should do? Here, that should not be the case. If row number is 1, then I need 1 space. Means in that space, I can fill anything. It is my choice. But you should know how to allocate the space. By this time, already you will be knowing. If you have not attended, definitely you don't know that, which means you are in a problem. Okay, that much you understand. However, here, how to allocate? First, I will write for integer type I equals to 1, I less than or equals to n, I plus plus. This is for what? Saying how many rows I want. As I've already told, loop means it will work from 1 till n, whatever value you give. Okay. Inside every row, what I should do? I want to allocate okay. If I do this much, what will happen in first row? Starting from 1 till 1 only, it will allocate spaces. Second row, starting from 1 till 2. Third row, starting from 1 till 3. Starting from 1 till 4. Starting from 1 till 5. If row number is 100, then starting from 1 till 100, it will allocate the number of spaces. In that space, what I should fill, that is my choice. Whatever I want, I'll fill. Getting my point? Okay. So now here, what I should fill according to this? Getting my point? Is that clear? Quickly copy this. And meanwhile, if you want to think about that, you can keep thinking. Keep thinking. Again, it is not so difficult also. If I have to say, I'll not say. Okay, because in the process of saying again, I'll do the same thing, that is, I'll reveal the entire program itself. Of course, I'll not write the program, but that much logic is sufficient enough to write the program. Okay, here something is new for all of you, that much is for sure. Sorry, +6, huh? Do you think I'll give so easy program? +6, if you do, you'll get the output. Do you think I'll give like that? Fine. According to you, I'll come. From here, +6, if I do, I'll get this. Here also, you should be able to do +6, right? Here also +6. How about this? I'll not give so easy every time, okay? Think. Is it done? इतना talented नहीं, talented है या नहीं अलग बात है, वो बोलने का talent तो है. So here, so my next pattern, You keep thinking that while copying. If you have time, you can think this also. But this one I'll solve now itself. So it is should I write one more column? You want me to write one more column? If you want, I can write. Simple only, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Simple only. Okay, but however, if you want to write one more column, then simple only, nothing much. Array, what is there? 1, 2, 3 is there, 4, 5, 6 is there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sorry? Right? No, first you write. Tell me what is the logic? Starting point should be? What? Different, I know. What? That is what the question is. Easy only. 1 to 15 I should print if I give 5. But what you are printing, where you are printing, be careful. One thing I just want to clarify here, there's a small changes which makes you feel that it is a simple one. The changes is that one is there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it mean that? Does it mean that you will start printing from this side? Always left to right. Some of you know, I have written this smartly. You will start thinking that, sir, I'll start printing from, 7, 8, 9, 10, sir. Will it ever work? 100% no. 1 to 15, true. But in every row, the values are changing. Check that. Try that as well. You can get it hardly 10 minutes it will take. Got it. For your understanding, one more simple program I'll give, and I'm sure you will do it. Need not think also, simple only. I am only saying it is simple for your understanding, because for you to do this one, you need some idea from that one. Some idea, I'm not saying as it is. If I give like this, array minus fine, sir, how will you get 10? That is the question there. If you get 10 minus, I also know. How will you get 10? That is only the main logic, right? If you get 10 minus, you should do in every point. That I also know. 10, how will you get? So if I give n value as 5, then
I plus
I plus n, n value is 4. In each row, it is not changing, right? I mean, the starting point is not different. A decreasing order, that is true.
Yes, sir. Then we can
A minus also true. That is what everyone is saying.
sir.
How to get this one?
I plus one variable like paper,
Yeah.
which is a value of 9, and then I decrement the
Assuming here this particular output I want for n equals to 4.
Okay.
If n value is 5, then your logic, will it hold good? No. 4 means 4 rows are there. Simple. 5 means 5 rows will be there and ending point should be 1. Okay, for your reference. If I want to write it for n equals to 5, clearly visible that ending point should be 1. Okay, if ending point should be 1 here, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Where is 1? Here row number is colliding. I hope this will not confuse you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If n value is 5, I need this output. For that, will your logic hold good? 100% no. If I get the beginning value, then just wait. So here,
and we do n plus 1 by
great, perfect answer. But however, what you should think, all of you here, is how can I get the first value? Okay, of course, if I get the first value, remaining values anyways I can get. Now what you should think, simple, is with respect to I, is it changing the value? I mean, is it in sequence or not? It is in sequence. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is in sequence. That too from left to right only. Don't tell that, sir, that is also in sequence only. No, sir. It is in sequence only in row. If I go for other row, it is different. But is it different? Whichever row from left to right, next line. Left to right, next line. Left to right, next line. It is still continuous. Whenever it is continuous, you need not think so much. Already I have shown you. Whenever it is sequential, take one variable, keep decrementing it. But here, previously we were doing it and it was easy. Why? Starting value was 1. Directly assign 1, keep incrementing it. Not much difficult. But here, I am having 4. Using 4 only. How will I get to know that I should use 4 only? I will also not get to know. But I already have told you maximum number of times. First you check with n. Next you check with ij. That is also not working. Then you go with arithmetic operations. Yes or no? Always first priority n, ij as well as arithmetic operations. Now I have n as 4. Using 4, I want to get 10. Now, how can I get 10 using 4? Plus 6, you will say. Fine. Plus 6, if I do 10, I'll get it. Fine. Next, in next one, if I give 5, it should hold good for this one also. If I add 6, will I get this? No. So I should find some logic in such a way. If I give 4, I should get 10. If I give 5, I should get 15. Like that, I should find some way. Now, anyways, all of you know that this is your n. How can I get 10 in any other way? Plus you have done. Yes or no? Plus you have already used. What is left out? Minus. If I put minus here, put any value, will you be able to get 10? Does not make sense. You are going in reverse way, but you want to get right side. Minus means you are going in reverse way, but you want to get positive side. Not possible. So next. What about multiplication, sir? With multiplication also we will not get no. But definitely with multiplication you cannot get the exact value, but you can definitely reach nearby at least. Yes. If n value is 4 and you want to get 10, 4 4s are 16 you will get. Don't you think it is too far? Yes or no? So what I'll do, I'll try to do it with 5. Rather than using n into n, it will go too far. Using that also, there will be definitely some way you can do it. Using n star n also, you can get reduce it to value what you want. Possibilities are there, but it will go some lengthiest approach. Standard and simplest one is 4 into 5. Okay, sorry. First you check 4 into 5. 20 you will get. 4 into 4 is only greater, I told you. Then 4 into 5 is even more greater, which I don't want. Getting my point? To reduce the output, previously I was getting 4 4s are 16, which is way greater. I need 10. How much I need? 10. But I'm getting. Listen, don't just see. Listen also. Because I'll write something, I'll speak something. 4 4s are 16, but I need 10. Difference is huge. Yes or no? So 4 5s if I do 20, which is way more, greater than what I want. 10 values are greater. So what else is there? 4 is done. 5 is done. Should I go with 6? It will keep on going ahead of it than what I want. If I get 12, don't you think we can reach to this value? We can reach to 10. How can I reach? Sorry? Minus 2, if I do it, I'll get it. Again, I'm not saying that is the direct, simple logic you can use it. No, I should also check it. Okay, so let me check. So here, 4 into 3, I'll get it as 12. Now I want it as 10. How can I do it? Minus 2, I can do it, but will it hold good for this one? You check. 5 into 4. If it is 4, I am using 3. If it is 5, I'm saying one value before that. Okay. According to that, 5 into 4, 20. 20, if I do minus 2, then what is the break? Somehow we should be able to get it. So in this case, what we should do is, okay, the previous one we can do it. Okay, how sir? This logic will not get approved. What I can do is, now previously whatever we checked were right only, but we just missed it. 4 4s are 16. Once you get 16, by any chance, can you reduce it to 10? Means here it will be 5 5s are 25 you are getting, 16 you are getting. 16, can you reduce it to 10? 25, can you reduce it to 15? Is there any simplest way you check? Quite difficult, I feel, but however, I'm not sure it may work or not, but 20 if I get, how can I make it 10? Whatever you get, that by 2, not n by 2. N is 4 here. Whatever output you got, that by 2 if I do. This and this are same. Yes. But does it hold good for this one also? That also I should check. So here 5 is there. Then here I should consider 6. 6 5s are 30 I should get. 30 I'm getting. I need 15. Your logic was wrong. It is not you two. I think you told n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n minus 1 by 2. It is not plus 1. It is minus 1 by 2. Getting my point? If n value is 4, sorry, n plus 1 only. Plus 1. That would be right. I thought minus 1 it is. So here, n into n plus 1 by 2. So if n is 4, I should consider 5 so that I'll get 20. By 2 if I do, I'll get 10. 5 into 6, 30. By 2 if I do, I'll get 15. Clear? So how to write the logic for this? I don't think I should explain anymore. Should I explain this? I'll directly write it. Yes. Yes or no? But again, you must be very much careful here because this you should do first completely. Getting my point? N into n plus 1 completely you should finish and then whole divided by 2 you should do. Got it? And this one you can say no. Nothing much in that. Clear? How to get first value? At least this much you can remember using 4. If you need 10, what you should do? 4 5s are 20 by 2. Getting my point? If you remember this much, you will clearly understand n into n plus 1 by 2. Also try to remember n into n minus 1 by 2 because there might be some places where you may have to use that also. See, if I'm teaching you n into n plus 1 by 2, does it mean that same question will be asked in your interview? They will change. What they will change? They may give you for n into n minus 1 by 2 also. Or they may give you for n into n minus 1 only. Getting my point? It does not mean that if I'm teaching you this, same thing will be asked. 100% big no. But if you have this much knowledge, then definitely you can get it. Clear? Is it done? Now, if you are done with this one you can solve. I think direct hint itself I have given. I should have not done that, but however, if you know that one, you can solve this one, at least half of it. Thing. Sometimes, I don't feel so happy if you guys are understanding completely. I want you to be confused as well. Done with that. Make it first. Logic. No? Sorry? Where n minus 1 by 2? N 5? ये n माइनस करना है बस. हाँ, मतलब सारा सब सेम है, बस इधर माइनस करना है. बस इतना. आपका लॉजिक यही है ना? हमको नहीं पता, हम चेक करेंगे अभी. अरे देख रहे हैं मतलब क्या होता है? आप ही तो लिखे हो ना, वही पूछ रहा है। ये हम लिखे हैं तो मेरा लॉजिक होगा, आप लिखे हो तो तुम्हारा लॉजिक होगा, बस खत्म। तो अब इधर तो पहले आपको n-1/2 का जरूरत ही नहीं है, सीधा इधर करने का आपको ये भी बोलना चाहिए था सर, इधर नहीं कहीं और, क्योंकि इधर लिखने का मतलब क्या होता है, c वैल्यू n-1, n वैल्यू क्या है 4, 4 minus 1 is 3, 3/2 is 1.5, which will come around 1 only, because always integer by integer is integer only. So I'll get 1 I'll get it. Okay, but how to get 3? N value is 5.
5 minus 1.
Okay, here you are saying this for your reference. I have written 5 rows. Fine. 5 I'll write. That also it is wrong only. By default it is wrong. N if I change to 4 or 5, how will it work? If I write 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. 4/2 is 2. Again, I told you why you are trying to get 2 here. Is it something like you want to print this? I told you always it works from left to right only. Never try to get 2 here. First you should get 3 only. From 3 you should get 2. How to get 2? All of you know that. Okay. So first have patience. I know some of you have some answers. First I'll listen that, then I'll proceed ahead quickly.
5 is even number.
This I know you will get it.
We should start with plus 1 first.
Plus 1. Plus 1 what?
I plus 1.
How will you get that first value is the question.
I. You can use the 5. Second one, I.
Now you tell me. Our task here is,
See,
listen, our task here is, we should get this value when I come to this row, this value when I come to this row, this value when I come to this. When I should get this value when I am dealing with this row. Yes. If I get this value, getting these values are very simple. Bit complicated, I guess. You check it from yourself, because every logic I cannot tell whether it is right or wrong until and unless I iterate it. If I iterate, then only I can tell you. If it is simplest one, I can do it in time. N is also, fixed value. I will keep changing. -1 is also there, so it will be difficult. So check it from your end. But however,
if I is greater than n/2, you can solve one condition. Up to the third one, you can solve greater than.
but again, for first off, you are trying to say
less than
means you will divide it. First off, you will do some other. Second off, you will do some other. But will it hold good for 6, 7, every n values?
next.
When you're writing some logic, it should hold good for not only 5, 6 also, 4 also, 7 also, 10. Means any value it should hold good. That also you check. Okay. It might be right as well. I'm not sure because I didn't check. I just want to keep it simple for all of you. All of you. Stop. It is simple only. But again, I'm repeating new logic I'm going to use, which you don't know. I mean, you might be knowing it. I am using it for the first time here in class. Okay. Please listen carefully. So now, what is that, sir? First thing all of you know is, if I want this kind of spaces, means first row 1, second row 2, third row 3, fourth row 4, fifth row 5, what you should do, all of you know it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I'll write that part directly. Will that be fine?
Yes, fine.
So here, even if you say not fine also, I'll anyways write it. For integer type I equals to 1, I less than or equal to n, I, yes, inside this.
I.
This part at least you got clearly. I'm happy about that. Sir, this much we have already understood, sir. What big deal in writing? Now, I told you there is some sort of correlation with respect to this and this, right? In this, what we were doing, using 4, I was trying to get 10. What I have done? Did I ask you what formula I should write? What I have done? 4 into 5 by 2. 4 5s are 20 by 2. Simple thing I want to say here is, when you have 4, how to get 10. That is the reason I have explained you that there. However, if I want to write one more line here for your better understanding, what I should write there? 6 are. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here it will start from 16. Wait. Okay. So now, using 6, how much I need to get? That one you should not think. Using 4, are you able to get 10? Using 2, are you able to get 3? How, sir? 2 3s are 6 by 2. Using 2, are you able to get 3? Using 4, are you able to get 10? Yes. 6 into 7. 42 it will become. 3s are 6. Correct only. 7 5s are 35, 7 6s are 42. 42 by 2. You will for sure get it, because basically what is this? Pattern we say. Pattern, why we call it as? It will be following some order, some sequence for sure it will be following. What is that sequence? That only you should identify. Yes or no? If I go to next row, what it will be by default, you can judge or not? We can judge. If I go to 8, what will be the value there? You need not see also. 8 star 9. 8 9s are 72. Yes or no? I'm weak in maths. 8 9s are 72 by 2. 36. 36 it will be. By default, your 8th row, first value will be 36. It should be. It will be. It will be for sure, because 21 is here. Yes. From here, you will go in right side. Yes. And then you will come in left side. By that time, you will reach 36 for sure. Okay. So now at least for even numbers, you came to know. Yes or no? So what I'll do here, how to get this one?
I plus I plus 2.
I plus
I plus 1 I into I plus 1 divided by.
fine. So please observe here, all of you. What I'm trying to say is, first thing, in every row, I will put integer type C equals to I star I plus 1. Means in this row, C value, how much it will be? 1 into 2. 2 by 2. So C value I'm writing here. Please understand, C value here is 1. Or otherwise I'll write it here on, so that you will not get confused. C value here is 1. What about here?
3.
2 into 3, 6 by 2.
4.
3 into 4, 12 by 2.
6.
3 into 4, 4 3s are 12 by 2.
6.
Why I'm getting that you don't think. I'll tell later. As of now, I'm speaking only about this one, and this one. Means only about even numbers.
Yes, sir.
What you should do with odd numbers, I'll tell you. Have I discussed anything? Anywhere did I explain you about odd numbers? So next, here. 4 5 is 20 by 2 is 7 5 is 30. 7 5 is 35, 7 6 is 42. 42 by 2.
Sir,
Out of all, yes.
sir, the screen is not visible actually.
I mean, whatever I'm writing would not be visible, I guess.
Yeah, sir.
It's blurry, sir. Fix the exposure.
Is it exposure issue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Let me see. Visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Great then. So this is the values I got. Out of which, if you observe for even number, whatever value I want, that only I'm getting. Yes. If I get first value in a row, how to reduce it or increase it, all of you know it. Yes. Whenever it is this value, you take that value and then what I should do? Decrease. In all the even numbers, you should decrease it. Decrease it. This much all of you came to know. Means if I want to write it for this one, what I should do, you guys tell me. Now inside this, if I modulus 2, now I got the value of, say, suppose I'm dealing with 4. I got the value as 10. Now what I should do? Print the C and decrement the C. This is what you will tell, but I'll not use. Why, sir? I don't want to use. My wish. Any problem? No. Great. So here, I will also consider J value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I can see some question marks on some faces. It's really great. I feel so happy, you know. However, if I consider now here, whatever 10 I'm getting it. You can write C minus minus also. That will also work perfectly fine for even number rows at least. Okay, but I'm not using it because there is some other way also. Every time you cannot keep using C minus minus only, right? There might be some other place where you have to change it. So you should know different ways also. So what is the way? Ultimately, as and when you increase the column, are you decrementing or are you incrementing? You check. From 10, I am incrementing the column. Whenever I'm incrementing the column, what I should do? Minus I should do. Getting my point? So now I got the C value as 10. Okay. So what I'll do the small changes here. What is the changes? I want 10 only here. But I don't want to print it directly. So what I'll do is I'll try to correlate it with J. Sir, what you are trying to say, sir? Have patience. Here, I'll not make it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rather, I'll make it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sir, why, sir? Whatever C value I got, minus J if I do. How much it will be? 10. C value, I got 10. I'm not decrementing it. C value is still 10 only. 10 minus 1. 9, 10 minus 2, 8, 10 minus 3. Now you know how to get this. Yes. How to get this you already know. 21 minus 0. 21 minus 1. 21 minus 2. 21 minus 3. 21 minus 4. 21 minus 5. Anywhere inside that row, am I changing the value of C? But previously what we were doing? Each value I am printing means I am changing the value of C. C value itself I was changing. But here am I changing C value? C value I am keeping it same. Once if I get 21, how to get as and when row is increasing? Accordingly you can decide it. So here small changes is that I minus 1 only, right? If it is 1, sorry, consider any other. 5. 5 means it should work till 4. Okay. So this part should be clear. If this is clear, then only you will understand this. I'm helpless because already I've explained it. So now here, if it is even number, what I should print? C minus or otherwise. No, sir, I want to consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only, assuming you don't want to get confused. So I'll consider 1 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only I want to consider, sir. I'll not consider from 0. My wish. Fine. Then also fine. C value is how much? 10. 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1. 9. But I want 10 only. Then what I should do? Plus 1, you're right. Means C minus J plus 1. Now you check. C is 10. 10 minus 0 plus 1. Sorry, 10 minus 1 plus 1. Here I'll write 10 minus 1 plus 1. 10 minus 2 plus 1. 10 minus 3 plus 1. How many values? 10 minus 4 plus 1. So here minus 1 plus 1 cancel 10. Minus 2 plus 1. Minus 1. Yes or no? Minus 1. 10 minus 1.
7.
Here what I have written C minus J provided if you have taken from 0. Because 10 minus 0, 10 minus 1 properly it is matching. No sir, I don't want to get confused. I want to use from 1 to I only. In that case what I should do? C minus J you will do. Plus 1 you will do. Why you are doing plus 1? Is it a formula? No, just to match your output. Getting my point? Okay. So if this is clear, now which one I should use? J, should I start from 0 or 1? Both are same ultimately. It's all about how you deal. If I'm using J equal to 0, then it will be C minus J. If you are using J equal to 1, then it will be C minus J plus 1. Because one value will be reduced. So to cope up with that, I'll add one more value. Okay. Till here, is that clear? So now, sir, whatever we have done, it will, yes.
And what is the ending point for J? I mean, I minus 1 plus I. Ending
No,
point for
I
J.
minus 1 only.
Okay, that is 1. Okay, sir.
I minus 1 it is. So now, this is done. Sir, what about these values? C equal to? C equal to, should I write? No. In else, what I should write, I'm asking you. Next, what I should write? What I should write now? Close it. Then what about odd numbers? In else part, what I should write? C equal to. That is what I'm saying here. What you are saying is update the value of C. I'll not update, same values. Now we observe. I'm having 3 here. This one, anyways, this is done. This will work perfectly fine. Yes. With respect to, say, suppose, don't consider 1 always, because in first row only one value will be there, and that is 1 only. That you will not understand anything. So consider somewhere around this one. Odd number, right? In else part, what I should do? If you want, you can write bracket. If not, you can leave it. So now, I want this one. 15 I'm getting. Throughout my rows, I should have 15 only. C value will remain same. In this row, I'm getting 10, 9. After getting 9, am I changing C value? Throughout your row, C value is same. Now, again, what you should do is, if you are having 15, using 15, how can you get 11 here? Right. Answer might be right, I'm not sure. But what I'm trying to say is 15. How to reduce it to 11, we will think. But after reducing it to 11, you are incrementing it with respect to column. As and when you proceed ahead, you are incrementing it with respect to column. Yes or no? Yes. So how can I get, say, suppose 15 is there. Where I write here. 15 is there. How can I make it 11?
-4.
I'm using 0, right?
-4.
What is this 4?
Row number -1.
Row number? Seriously?
By fifth row -1. Row number -1. By -1.
I'm not sure.
That's all.
Is it right? I'm not sure. Okay. Being frank, I'm sure or not, you also know, but I'm telling it because you think. Directly, I cannot write the logic here. 15 minus I value is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. 15 minus 4 is 11. Fine, 11 I got. How about 12? Same like that. What? What same? 15. I value, how it will become 3? I value, how it will become 3?
C value is 10.
C value will not change. I'll keep it same. Sorry? That is what you should do. Here you should use J value. Here in fifth row, it should increment with respect to J value. How, sir? Somehow you should multiply it with something or you add it with something. Say, suppose I'm trying, I'm not sure. So here, J value, say, suppose is 0. Okay. Plus, I need 4, right?
Yes.
Yes. Ultimately, what I should do, 15 is there. Okay. I want to subtract this with something. What is that?
4.
Minus I. Check. 15 minus 0 minus I value means 5. Directly not work will not work. Okay. So here it is. How much I'll get? 10. Then I will do. Should I start from beginning now? I value 6. 6 के लिए काम करना है कैसे? Already that part has been done. I have clearly told you this is done. This is done. This is also done. Means 2 is done, 4 is done, 6 is done. I've already explained. I'm dealing with 5. Bounced over or what? दिमाग से ऊपर जा रहा होगा. So here, I value is how much? 5. I'm dealing with 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. So here I'll get minus 4. Okay. So 15 minus 0 minus 4 is minus 4 only. Okay. But here if you check, minus into minus, it will become plus. But I don't want plus. So what I should do then?
0 plus.
So here I'll just change the small thing. 15 you already know. I want plus, sorry, I want minus as an output. This much I should check. How can I do it? So here I'll try to write plus. If I try to write plus and then 0 minus 4. Now you check. 15 minus 4. It is 11 I got. Then 15 only. C value is same thing, same 15. But this time plus 1 minus 4. How much? 1 minus 4. It is minus 3. 15 minus 3. Am I getting the same thing? Next, 15 plus 2 minus 4. 15 minus 2. You told same thing, right, sir? This logic is wrong. Same logic is working. Okay. So here, as I've already told, why I'm doing this? Because sometimes it so happens that in complete row, you need not change the C value. Getting my point? If you keep changing the C value, it will become difficult for you only. Somehow, what should be your duty? You take at least this part you forget. This part you forget. These parts you can get it easily. How to get it? I into I plus 1 by 2. If you have 2, star 3 by 2. If you have 4 star 5 by 2, 4 5 is 20 by 2 is 10 you can get. Using 4 if you want 10. Simple thing, 4 into 5 by 2. That much you should do. That part is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All of it. Yes. So if you know this part, apply the same thing for every row. Okay. Even or odd, for everything you apply the same rule. I mean, same logic. Once you apply the logic, what values you will get here? Here you will get 1 only. Here you will get 3 star 4, 12. 12 by 2 is 6. 5 star 6, 30 by 2 is 15. Next, what you should do, however, these rows are working fine. C minus J. But how to deal with this row? If you ask me, now you try to correlate whatever value you are getting from whatever value you are getting to whatever value you want to get. Adjust it. Say, I want 10, but I have 9. What I'll do? I have 10. I want 9. I should just do minus 1. Right? That calculation you are understanding, right? Same thing I'm doing here also. By this, what you will understand, half of the program is already done for you. Half of the program means which one? Even numbers, rows. Rows which are even. That part you are already done complete. But with respect to odd numbers, you are not getting it. Why I am not getting here? I got 15. Sir, is it same for this one also, sir? Only that part you should check. What is that? Here. See? Visible in camera?
Yes.
So here I'll write C plus J. Okay, C plus J minus. Now you check from this, using this particular row, I want to get these values. This one, sorry. Using this particular row, I should get these values. Am I getting or not? How to get that? How to check that? C value is how much? Already you calculated. For this row means 3, 4 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. You got 6. From 6, how can I make it 4? You check. It should not be something like directly one value you will use, you will do it. No. Now you check. Sir, how to get this formula also, sir? I don't know. How to get this formula also, I don't know. One thing for sure, by looking at the diagram, you can identify one thing. Here, in this row, you observe. As and when you increment the column, what you are doing? As and when you increment the column, are you decrementing the value or incrementing the value? From 10, you are going to 9. When you increment the value from 1 to 2. J value here, all of you. Please observe, because all of you feel that, sir, writing this formula was only difficult in this complete program, sir. Rest everything is simple only. This is you already know. This also you already know. This also you already know. This part and this part is only difficult, you feel. But no, it is easy only. What you should do? You got these values. How to find these values, you already know. Now you check with respect to even number only. I got 10. Okay. In first column, I got 10. In second column, what I'm getting? 9, which means whenever it is even, you should do minus J. Now we check for odd numbers. When my column number is 1, I'm having 11 or 4. Okay. When I'm going to second column, I need 5. Then what I should do? C plus the J you should do. This part is clear. But if I do C plus J, C value is how much? 6. 6 plus 0. I'm using 0 only. So 0 if I do, it is 6 only. Okay, but I want how much? 4. How can I get 4? Now you start checking. Using 6, how can I get 4? Minus 2 I should do. What is that minus 2? Sir, minus 2 is nowhere there, no sir. But 3 is there, right? If you have 3, how to make it 2? I minus 1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So please listen now. So here, what I have written previously, C plus J minus I. It may work or it may not work. I'm not sure, because there might be small adjustment, but definitely you will get this. That is for sure. So now C value is 6. You got 6 plus J value is 0. Again, it depends on where you start. If you're starting from 0 plus minus, if you're starting from 1 plus minus, you should adjust that. Which you are comfortable, you deal with that. Okay. C minus 0, because J value I'm starting from 0. C minus J. Sorry, plus J minus I. Plus J means what? As and when I increment the column, the values are getting incremented. Here you check. Here it is getting decremented. So I have written minus J. As and when you are incrementing the column, the values are incrementing, means plus J. Okay. So minus I value is how much here? 3 I'll write, but I will not get the output. Yes, will I get it? How much I should minus? 6 minus 3 is happening, so you will get 3, but I don't want 3, I want 4. How can I get 4?
Plus 1. 5 plus 2.
Not plus 1, minus 1. Previously it was 3. If you do plus 1, how much it will become? 4. So 6 minus 4 should you do? 6 minus 2 you should do. So that you will get 4. Here I'll get a value as how much? Here I'll write what I can write? I minus 1. Okay. So I'll get 4 here. Yes. Next time 6 value is same. 6 I didn't change. C is 6 only, but I minus 1 means I value is 3. So here it will become, now you check. So 6 plus 1 minus 2. It is nothing but 6 minus 1. Plus 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Getting it? So what I'm trying to say is don't complex it, don't complicate it, because if you are complicating, then only it looks complex. Simple. Here you observe. First you came to know how to find this value. Why exactly we should find this value only, sir? Because these parts are matching. Using 2 you want 3, using 4 you want 10, using 6 you want 21. These parts are matching. So half of the program will be done. So follow this. Next what? As and when you increment the column number, you want your J value to be incremented. Then you should do C plus J. Getting C plus J you should do. No, sir, I don't want to do that. As and when column values are increasing, my values are decrementing. Then you should do C minus J. In this place, you can also directly write C minus minus. That also will work. Okay. But why I'm teaching you this is because for minus also, for plus also, both it will match. Okay. So here what I should write? C plus J I should do. Okay. Then here, according to that, minus
I minus I.
again, if I start from 1, it will be different. Should I write that also?
No.
Only 2 things I'll write. Provided if you started from 1 till I, J value, J loop. If you start from 1 till I, what I should write here? Plus 1 is nothing but I. I minus 1 I am using here. Sorry?
C minus J.
Here you should write C minus J, because previously it was C minus, C value if it is 21, minus 0, you will get 21 only. But now it is 1. C minus 1 will get 20. But I want to do plus 1. And in this statement,
I C plus A minus I.
if you don't understand this, just follow the shortcut. Means if your values are incrementing according to the column, then write C plus J. If your column values are getting decremented according to the column, C minus J. Got it? I told you, it looks simpler, very simple. Okay, by looking at that, sir, 1 to 15, it seems that it is not as simple as you think, but at the same time, it is not difficult as well. Okay, this is the new trick we are using for first time. I have taught you before also, anything we use for first time, you feel it difficult. because you want to get adjusted for that purpose. Once you understand, once you get adjusted, it will just be a cakewalk. Fine. Is it clear? Quickly, online. Online, is it clear? Anyone have joined through mobile? Not joined? All of you can unmute and speak. No need. All of you can unmute and speak and tell me if you have understood or not. Because
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
don't.
sir.
I told all of you.
Understood.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, I have given my best to make you understand this. Again, I'm telling you, if you don't understand this and you are attending the classes regularly, then only one thing, keep attending the classes, then you will definitely get it, because this is very first time I'm using this logic. Getting my point? All these days, what I was using? C++, C minus minus if I write, will you understand or not? By default, you will understand. Why? Is it because from college days you are knowing about C++, C minus minus? From many days we are using the same thing. In pattern programming only, all these days we were using either C++ or C minus minus. Yes. So now you can write it in your chat box to everyone if you have understood the concept or not, and what is the level of understanding with respect to percentage quickly. I don't have much time. I think I've exceeded the class timing. Online especially. It's a simple thing. If you are there in class and if you are not responding, I'll also follow the same thing. I'll be there in WhatsApp, but I'll not respond. Some of you will be like, sir, anyways, you will do the same thing. I need response from everyone. Fine, online candidates can leave. I heard. I heard, madam. You didn't understand else part. Sure. Leave it. This one, it will take entire day. I mean, it will take 1 hour at least. So you want me to do it now? Why? I'll do it then. Anyone having any issues? If you have issues, I don't mind, because if I want to do, I'll do it, but I don't want to do it today because I have some other work. And this will take almost around 45 minutes to 1 hour. At least half an hour for sure. This one? This one only. Looks simpler, right? Very simple it is. Simple only, but there is small logic that you should follow. Small trick, new thing again. Definitely I'll explain it. So all those who are done can leave the session. Vinith, photo later.